Two brothers were simply going to retrieve their drone when an old man came running over with a gun, telling them not to move. The older brother quickly shielded his younger brother behind him, hurriedly explaining that they were just there to retrieve their drone and would leave immediately. However, the old man shouted for them to absolutely not move because he had planted landmines throughout the area. One wrong step could get them blown up. The two were so frightened they didn't dare move a muscle. The old man then told them not to be afraid, saying that he had personally buried every mine in this area and remembered the location of each one in his head. But just as the old man finished speaking, he was blown up by one of his own landmines. The brothers were stunned with shock. At that moment, the older brother discovered that his leg had been hit by shrapnel and soon collapsed unconscious. The younger brother, terrified, immediately called for rescue. However, when the rescue team arrived at the scene, they didn't dare attempt to rescue because the area ahead was full of landmines. They could only wait for the bomb disposal unit, but the disposal team would take 50 minutes to arrive. Through binoculars, the team medic observed that the older brother wouldn't survive that long due to excessive blood loss. With no other option, the team captain decided to implement an immediate rescue. He led one team member up a ladder truck. The captain thought of throwing his backpack out to test the minefield. If it didn't hit a landmine, they could advance one step. After confirming safety, he would jump onto the backpack and use spray paint to mark a circle, proving that area was safe. Then they would proceed step by step this way, with the team members behind following his path. The teammates behind were extremely nervous. Just as they were about to reach the injured boy, the captain's backpack suddenly hit a landmine and exploded. The team members were terrified, thinking the captain had met with misfortune. Fortunately, the captain wasn't injured. They quickly reached the injured brothers and discovered that shrapnel had severed the older brother's major artery. Luckily, the younger brother had been pressing on the wound the entire time, which had slowed the bleeding. Under remote guidance from the team medic, the captain first applied a tourniquet to the older brother, injected saline solution, and then began a blood transfusion. But at that moment, the older brother's heart suddenly stopped beating. The medic said the transfused blood probably hadn't reached the heart yet and instructed the team member to immediately perform chest compressions on the older brother. After a period of resuscitation, the older brother finally regained consciousness. Just then, the bomb disposal unit also arrived. Thus, the brothers were saved. Unfortunately, the old man's arrogance and overconfidence had cost him his own life.